This episode is brought to you by the word stability. So yeah, stability. And a lot of people, when I have conversations, they feel like stability is balance. So when I'm stable, I'm balanced. And I could see where people might come with that, but there's so much more underlying of stability than what meets the eye.
More than meets the eye.
First of all, stability in the body. So when I have stability in the body, this is more motor control. See, stability is something that prevents unwanted movement, so wanted movement can be achieved somewhere else in the body. See, I think about this in regards to human development. We're born with unlimited mobility. I mean, you know what those kids can do with their feet and how they can put them in their mouths by lying on their backs. That's pretty impressive. But they have very little motor control. That is something they have to earn. So they have to start practicing. So when they have their little rattler or something else, and they're trying to put that in their mouth, because babies like to put everything in their mouth, that first attempt might miss, and it's going to hit them in the eye. Then it might be the forehead. Then it might be the cheek. Before you know it, they finally get that bullseye. They're able to put that into their mouth, but then they can't replicate it on the second rep, if you will. So they have to keep practicing. And what are they doing? While they're practicing, they're honing in that motor control. And that motor control is so important as they learn how to crawl, how they walk, they start running. Motor control is very important in the body. As we get older and we don't move as much as we should, we become more sedentary, we have injuries. Sometimes that motor control, there's a little mishap in the communication between your body. So this is motor control, being able to fire the right muscles at the right time. So when we talk about this in the gym, we might think about one of our most favoritist exercises in all of FLD land being the body saws. When I'm doing a body saw, and I can just sit there with my arms hanging out and going back and forth on my sliders, is that going to be an effective abdominal exercise? Sure, why not? But what happens if I introduce an implement and I create more stability? I'm able to fire the right muscles at the right time. I'm going to give people an ultimate sandbag, and they're holding on to the ultimate sandbag. Now, what are they holding on for? Dear life? Sometimes yes. But as they grab onto the bag and they pull the bag apart, now all of a sudden we're going to engage those lats. Those are the muscles in your upper back, and they make up the top part of your core. So all of a sudden now it becomes not an abdominal exercise. It's not just straight up six-pack abs, whatever you want to call this, in the middle. I'm engaging the lats, not because I'm thinking about it, but because of the cause and effect of pulling the bag apart. And now the lats tie in. They connect through your core, and then they connect through your glutes. And now I'm more stable. I've created more stability as the muscles are firing to go back and forth. This does not make the exercise easier. No, not at all.
Wait, what?
It makes it more efficient. And that's what we're trying to gain. So when we're increasing stability in the body, so if you are here at FLD and you hear us talking about, hey, this will make a more stable grip. This will offer you more stability. That in turn, we're not saying it's going to make it easier, but it's going to make it more efficient, better for your movement patterns, so that you can create that movement strength that your body desires and craves. This week, talk more about stability and how it relates in the body, and that was a very cookie-cutter version. I can go in depth, and I have before. Next time, I want to offer more examples. Let's call it examples of how we can increase and decrease stability in our implements that we use in the gym, so that you have to create more stability in your body as a response. You're welcome.